Marcus Aurelius, the Roman philosopher-king, understood life as a war better than anybody else. Imagine yourself strengthened by the knowledge of an emperor who stood firm in the face of constant diseases, wars, and personal tragedies. Here are 7 of Marcus Aurelius's most prominent Stoic rules that you may put into practice right now. In a world where chaos appears to be the norm, these ancient teachings offer practical solutions to modern problems, promoting clarity, strength, and resilience. Join me as we explore how one of history's greatest Stoics exercised appreciation, mental mastery, and unwavering focus in the face of each new day. If you enjoy our work, please do me a favor and click the subscribe button. Now we can begin. Number 1. Start your day with gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius exhorted his readers to start each day with gratitude, which had a huge impact on their outlook on life. Each time you open your eyes in the morning, you are given a fresh start and a new opportunity. This is easy to ignore in the thick of our daily chaos. As soon as we open our eyes, our thoughts frequently turn to our problems, worries, and to-do lists. But what if we took a few moments to appreciate the beauty of each new day? This mental shift has the power to improve one's mood for the entire day. When we practice thanksgiving, we change our focus away from what we lack and onto what we do have. It's a way of thinking that can improve your mood and reduce your anxiety. One way to start the day off well is to write down a few things you're grateful for. This does not imply acting out or denying that anything is wrong. Rather, it's about finding a balance between being aware of your challenges and being appreciative for the possibilities you have. Despite all of the challenges and huge obligations he carried, Marcus Aurelius maintained a thankful mindset. As Emperor of Rome, he oversaw political turmoil, plagues, and wars. Nonetheless, he made it a point to count his blessings and remember the people and events that influenced him. Adopting this approach allows us to benefit from his ability to remain rooted and robust. Practicing gratitude is a simple but effective approach to begin each day. As a beginning step, try maintaining a thankfulness journal and writing down 3 or 5 things you're grateful for each morning. This category could include a comfortable bed, the love and encouragement of a family, or just the opportunity to enhance your knowledge. With constant application of this approach, you can get a more cheerful outlook on life, as well as reduce tension and discontent. Science also demonstrates that being gratitude has a favorable impact. According to research, adopting an appreciative attitude can enhance both physical and mental health, as well as relationships. Gratitude has been linked to increased happiness, decreased depression, and higher levels of life satisfaction. Another major characteristic of Stoicism is that it makes people more resilient when confronted with difficult situations. Being grateful entails more than simply remembering to say thank you. It also entails cultivating a cheerful attitude and finding the bright side of every situation. It's about shifting your mindset from negative to positive, from scarcity to abundance. This simple workout has the potential to significantly improve your health. Take a few deep breaths and be appreciative for the gift of a new day before checking your phone or arranging your day's activities. Hold on to Marcus Aurelius' words of wisdom and let them guide you to a more harmonious and satisfying life. If you can train yourself to be grateful first thing in the morning, you'll be more prepared to tackle the problems that life brings you. This is where Stoicism's true strength rests. Number 2, maintain a regular journal writing schedule. Marcus Aurelius kept a diary containing his philosophical musings, contemplations, and ideas. The Meditations, a collection of these texts that serve as a timeless guide to self-improvement and Stoic wisdom, evolved over time. The act of recording thoughts in a notebook extends beyond that. It can help you relax, process your emotions, and set goals for the day. Writing down your ideas is one of the most effective ways to obtain insight from life's lessons. Writing in his notebook helped Marcus Aurelius focus on what was most important, keep his cool in the face of the chaos that came with being an empire ruler, and develop his character. We are constantly bombarded with information, concerns, and diversions. Journaling enables you to stand back and sort through the mess. It's as though you were having an open and honest conversation with yourself. Consistently engaging in this exercise can help you improve your self-awareness, define your goals, and identify behavioral trends. The recognition that I needed to train and discipline my character to write straightforwardly. To help you focus on what is truly important, consider writing honestly, as Marcus Aurelius suggested. Consistent introspection into your thoughts and actions will allow you to live a more consistent and meaningful life. Nowadays, keeping a journal can be tailored to your specific lifestyle. It does not take much time or require an expensive notebook. You can have a significant influence with as little as 10 minutes in the morning or evening. To begin, record your ideas and feelings on paper. Include your hopes, anxieties, and thanks. Incorporating this technique into your morning routine will allow you to clear your mind and face the day with a fresh perspective. Keeping a journal may also help you track your progress. Write down your goals and strategies for achieving them. Consider what went correctly and bad, and how you could have handled things differently. Personal development and resilience are two aspects of Stoic philosophy that rely on this type of reflection. Writing offers therapeutic benefits. You may be able to express your emotions while also relieving tension and stress. Many people find that writing down their issues helps them manage them better. This activity can also help you improve your problem-solving skills by challenging you to think about your challenges from other viewpoints. Journaling is more than just keeping track of events. It is a method of gaining insight into your inner existence. As you continue to practice, your thoughts and actions will begin to form patterns. Perhaps you'll notice patterns in your life or discover what makes you feel a certain way. Recognizing this is the first step toward bringing about positive change. Journaling may have a bigger impact if you apply Stoic principles to it. Consider what other Stoic thinkers, including Marcus Aurelius, have said. Consider how you can apply their principles in your own life, and then write them down. One such exercise is to think about the Latin phrase amor fati, which means love of fate, and how, despite challenges, you should accept and thrive in your current situation. Keeping a journal is a long-standing tradition. This ancient discipline has helped many people navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. From Marcus Aurelius's Meditations to the diaries of today's most accomplished individuals, grab a pen and paper and go to work. This simple activity will leave you in awe at the profound changes and epiphanies it produces. Number 3, be prepared for everything. According to Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one should tell themselves, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. This does not imply cultivating a pessimistic outlook, but rather mentally and emotionally preparing oneself for whatever may come. This will allow you to face challenges with confidence and peace. Stoicism is based on a negative perspective. The goal is to imagine every imaginable tragedy that could happen in your life. Coping with tough people, a serious illness, or losing your job could all come under this category. If you can put yourself in their place and imagine these things happening, you can reduce the emotional and shock value of the event when it occurs. Consider this. Before a performance, many athletes and artists see themselves as the audience, perceiving both the potential rewards and the problems they may confront. They can improve their ability to deal with stress and change by practicing in their minds prior to the event. Similarly, if you teach yourself to consider the worst-case situation, you'll be better prepared to cope with obstacles as they happen. When you psychologically prepare for the worst, you learn to appreciate the present moment even more. Knowing that things can go wrong makes you appreciate the happy times even more. This follows a separate Stoic philosophy, amor fati, which means accepting one's destiny. Everything that happens to you, whether good or bad, is merely part of your journey. Furthermore, with this frame of mind, you can determine how to deal with challenges in a practical manner. If you anticipate financial challenges, you may begin to save more consistently or diversify your income streams. You may improve your communication and negotiation skills to better prepare for workplace issues. If you adopt proactive actions, you will be better prepared to face the problems of life. To put this principle into action, spend some time first thing in the morning thinking about everything that could go wrong. Consider potential workplace challenges, dealing with difficult people, or unexpected setbacks. The objective is not to stay pessimistic, rather it is to mentally prepare oneself. With this understanding, you may better plan for and respond to certain situations when they arise. Furthermore, recognizing the transience of all things can be a powerful motivator to live each moment to the fullest and with purpose. Life is fleeting, and Marcus Aurelius would frequently ponder on this truth, telling himself that everything he treasured may be taken from him at any time. The goal was not to cause panic, but to encourage people to live in the now and accept change and loss with grace. You can improve your emotional resistance by employing the Stoic approach of negative visualization. One technique to boost self-confidence is to practice remaining cool and in control in the face of adversity. Learning to tolerate uncertainty and focus on what you can control can greatly reduce worry and stress. Being prepared for the worst does not need you to be pessimistic or expect the worst. Developing emotional and mental resilience allows you to deal with anything life throws at you. Maintaining a healthy balance of optimism and realism, preparedness and hope is critical. Number 4, focus on what needs to be done. According to Marcus Aurelius, concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. This implies paying complete attention to the task at hand and not allowing your mind to wander to unnecessary worries. Doing so will increase your satisfaction and purpose in your work, while also enhancing its quality. Social media notifications, emails, texts, and the background buzz of information are the modern equivalent of a constant assault of distractions. These distractions can cause us to lose focus and miss out on important information. Put these distractions aside and devote your full focus to the task at hand. That is the Stoic method of thought. Making a list of priorities can help you stay focused. Make a list of everything you need to do that day, then prioritize it. You should ensure that these responsibilities align with your values and future goals. Establishing clear priorities will help you avoid spending time and effort on things that are less important. The adage, first things first, was important to Marcus Aurelius's worldview. This approach, commonly known as eating the frog, can significantly enhance productivity. If you want to have a successful day overall, you should tackle the most difficult tasks first, while you're still motivated and focused. Smaller, less strenuous jobs will most likely become easier to do once these are completed. Another Stoic technique that can help with attention is to remove obstructions. This could include designating a distraction-free location, setting out regular times to read email and texts, or turning off notifications entirely. Making your working environment more conducive will help you focus and be more productive. Keeping your thoughts from straying is equally important. When we are scared or disturbed, our thoughts wander. One of the primary advantages of mindfulness practice is the ability to be fully present in the moment. Deep breathing, meditation, and thoughtful pauses can help you focus your attention and clear your mind throughout the day. When Marcus Aurelius's thoughts wandered away from his work, he would often examine their nature and force himself back on course. The Stoics believed that focusing on one task at a time is superior to multitasking. Multitasking, while appearing efficient, typically leads to lower work quality and increased stress levels. Giving your complete concentration to a single activity increases your chances of success and makes the process more enjoyable. Single tasking embodies the Stoic ideal of aiming for perfection in all efforts, requiring you to devote your complete attention to each work. Another approach to enhance concentration is to reward yourself when you complete a task. After you finish a task, treat yourself to something small, such as a walk outside, a short break, or a snack. These incentives are crucial for motivating employees and keeping them focused for long periods of time. Marcus Aurelius acknowledged the importance of a work-rest balance, stating that even little times of relaxation can revive the body and intellect. Take stock of your accomplishments today. As you prepare for bedtime, reflect on your day's accomplishments and places for improvement. Introspection is an important aspect of Stoicism since it helps one to obtain insight from their own experiences. Marcus Aurelius often reviewed his actions, ideas, and decisions in order to better align with his beliefs and ambitions. Number 5. Gain control of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius stated that you are the master of your own thoughts, not the world around you. Discover this, and you will find your inner strength. The first step toward mental mastery is understanding your own thought processes. Thoughts enter our thoughts all the time. Many of them are subconscious and influenced by the world around us. Being more self-aware enables us to differentiate between constructive and destructive thoughts. Realizing this is the first step toward mastering your thoughts. Mindfulness meditation is an excellent technique for developing this type of awareness. Mindfulness involves non-judgmental awareness of one's immediate environment. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your internal experiences, such as thoughts and feelings, without identifying with or judging them. If you want to learn to respond to situations with more thought and less impulsiveness, this is the practice for you. Marcus Aurelius claims that thoughts and emotions are transient. He believed that by acknowledging their fleeting nature, we may diminish their hold on us. This viewpoint is supported by contemporary psychology research, which contends that improved emotional control can be achieved by recognition and acceptance of our experiences. When you understand that your emotions are fleeting, you are better able to let go of negative feelings and focus on constructive actions. Reframing your perspective is another crucial aspect of mind control. According to Stoicism, our beliefs define the truth. According to Marcus Aurelius, the quality of your thoughts influences how much you enjoy life. If you want to modify your sentiments about a situation, start by changing your thinking. To exemplify my thesis, adversity can be viewed as an opportunity to learn and better rather than a failure. You may maintain a positive and resilient attitude by employing this reframing strategy. Keeping a journal can help you take control of your thoughts and emotions. Putting your feelings and thoughts on paper can help you see them more clearly. By engaging in this practice on a regular basis, you can learn to recognize harmful thought patterns and replace them with more healthy ones. It also provides a place to record your intents and track your progress towards certain goals. The development of self-discipline is another aspect of mental mastery. To accomplish this, commit to a plan of action with well-defined goals and maintain momentum in the face of setbacks. Regular self-discipline practice improves your ability to concentrate on what is important as well as your willpower. Another key element of Stoic philosophy is to recognize and accept what you cannot alter. Recognizing your influence's boundaries is the key to acceptance, not apathy or capitulation. According to Marcus Aurelius, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Rather than fretting and growing angry about things you can't alter, focus on what you can, your ideas, actions, and emotions. You can also learn to regulate your thoughts by surrounding yourself with positive people and applying these tactics. Surround yourself with supportive people and read books that will uplift your mood. Marcus Aurelius was well renowned for consulting sages and publishing philosophical works. Similarly, you can create an environment that promotes your emotional and mental wellness by actively seeking out positive influences. Being gentle and patient with yourself is essential as you begin a lifelong journey to conquer your mind. It is common to experience challenges at times. The most essential thing is to continue practicing and see each setback as an opportunity to grow intellectually. Keep in mind that the impediment to action advances action, as Marcus Aurelius stated. Whatever stands in your way will eventually become your path. Accept the problems life throws at you as opportunities to learn and persevere. Number 6. Look back at the day. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life, Marcus Aurelius once said. This statement means that daily evaluation is a tool for personal development. Reflecting on your daily actions, ideas, and experiences will help you understand more about yourself and your habits. The activity involves taking stock of your activities and critically evaluating how well you adhered to your ideals. The goal is not to be severe on yourself or focus on your weaknesses, but to be objective in your appraisal and aim for continuous improvement. Reflecting on prior triumphs and disappointments is one technique to improve performance and align it with one's ideals. In addition to chronicling his thoughts and actions, Marcus Aurelius used his notebook to reaffirm his commitment to Stoic philosophy. He frequently told himself to be patient, humble, and focus on the present moment. A similar method that you may use is to note down significant Stoic ideas and then reflect on how well you followed them throughout the day. This practice might help you strengthen and integrate these concepts into your life. Writing down and reflecting on your day's accomplishments is a crucial aspect of doing so. It's easy to lose sight of the advantages in favor of focusing on the negative. You may boost your confidence and motivation by taking the time to recognize your accomplishments, no matter how minor. Keep up the fantastic job and have a growth mindset. This is great reinforcement for you. Before you go to bed, spend some time thinking about your day. Consider your interactions, choices, and answers. This technique results in a better night's sleep and mental clarity for the following day, as it aids in winding down and digesting one's experiences. Making notes on your day also allows you to learn from your mistakes. Stoicism views mistakes and setbacks as opportunities to learn and develop. Take stock of your day, record any mistakes you made, and plan for future success by avoiding those errors. Taking the initiative to reflect on and learn from past failures is an excellent method to enhance your resolve and drive for success. Practicing self-compassion was critical for Marcus Aurelius at this time. Self-improvement is important, but so is being kind with oneself. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes. Doing so is an essential part of learning and growing as a person. Be nice and forgiving with yourself, just as you would a friend. Talking to a trusted friend or mentor about your ideas can help you improve. When you share your views and experiences with someone else, you may gain new perspectives and constructive criticism. Working together on this reflection can help you learn and grow as a person. Incorporating Stoic notions into your daily review might give you with a structured framework for your reflections. Think about the 4 Stoic pillars: wisdom, bravery, justice, and temperance. Reflect on how you demonstrated these principles throughout the day. Were your decisions wise? Were you brave when things became tough? How fair and just were you when dealing with others? Did you able to keep yourself in check? If you use this systematic strategy, your reflections will be more thorough and consistent with Stoic beliefs. Number 7. Reflect about your own mortality. Marcus Aurelius frequently reflected on the ephemeral nature of existence. Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. He noted that this is a worldview that seeks to create a genuine appreciation for the present moment rather than instill fear. Knowing that we only have so much time permits us to focus on what is most important and ignore the rest. Reflecting on your own mortality can help you re-evaluate your priorities. Insignificant problems might easily distract us as we go about our daily lives. When you consider how short your life is, these minor details become less relevant. Your life will become more meaningful and full as a result of this shift in perspective, allowing you to focus on vital connections and activities. Spending time each night considering death is a practical approach to memento mori that you can incorporate into your daily life. Consider the following questions as you reflect on your present course of action. Would I still be doing this if I knew I only had 1 week to live? Are the relationships that matter most to me being nurtured? If you're looking for methods to improve your life and reduce waste, this exercise will help. Marcus Aurelius believes that anticipating our own death allows us to live our life in accordance with our values. Knowing that we only have a limited amount of time to live encourages us to make honest and sincere decisions. Recognizing that every minute is significant and should not be wasted on negativity or pettiness, this practice encourages us to be truthful, kind, and bold. Meditation on death can also help to alleviate the fear of mortality. The Stoics believed that death was unavoidable, so there was no reason to fear it. According to Marcus Aurelius, it is not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live. Recognizing that death is unavoidable helps to ease worries and encourages us to enjoy each day to the fullest while remaining true to ourselves. This strategy also promotes Thanksgiving, a beautiful sunset, a meaningful conversation, a moment of laughter. All of these things become more valuable when we remember that our lives are limited. When we take the time to be appreciative, our health improves, as does our ability to be hopeful, no matter how terrible things get. Memento mori also has the ability to inspire others to take action. The thought that we only have a limited amount of time to live can motivate us to act quickly in pursuit of our greatest ambitions. We must not allow ourselves the luxury of procrastination, as it serves as a reminder. The ideal time may never come, but in the meantime, we should live according to our goals, as Marcus Aurelius phrased it. Your relationships will benefit from following this Stoic discipline. Realizing that everything is transient makes you more mindful of the individuals you interact with. Knowing that each interaction could be your last may make you more patient, tolerant, and empathetic. This attitude enables you to connect with others on a deeper, more meaningful way. The key to dealing with memento mori is to maintain a level mind. Living with joy and optimism is as important as understanding that we are mortal. The goal is not to wallow in self-pity, but to let the prospect of death motivate you to live each day to the fullest. As we conclude our investigation of Marcus Aurelius' teachings, remember that each day is an opportunity to be grateful. Consider your options, be prepared for whatever comes your way, and live your life to the fullest. Adopt these Stoic principles to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Every second of your life is a blessing because it provides an opportunity to learn and grow. We appreciate you reading the Stoic Journal. If you like this video and want to learn more about how Stoicism may help you live a fulfilling life, you can discover more recommendations like this on the screen. Maintain your strength, wisdom, and desire for greatness.